Hello everyone, welcome back to the DOU, the Duchess of Unicorn YouTube channel. And the DOU discusses everything that we see in the media. We lend our opinion, our thoughts to it, and so compelled to do more videos on bigger things than Meghan and Harry. Because of course Meghan wants us to believe Meghan and or Harry are that enormous and important to what's going on and critical in the global news, but they're not. So today I'd like to bend a little bit to a different direction and talk about what's trending. So here in the United States, I'm biracial, I'm a woman, I'm just sharing my opinion mainly on the royals, the British royals, but as it pertains to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, because I really find there's not a lot of YouTube channels that have a biracial woman from America voice, etc., that kind of touches upon thoughts and ideas of what we're seeing reported in the media about Meghan Markle. Now let's keep in mind and never forget Meghan Markle was a D or B or C or F actress, and she was on her short-lived show, several seasons, was on the USA network. Okay, not a major thing, but major in the lower echelons of Hollywood. So who knows where she would have gotten if she was just going higher. I find it interesting that her father brought her to sets as a child, so she would have been exposed to many interesting and powerful people. And I'm surprised Meghan Markle has never got on the Me Too movement. She's never used the hashtag, and she's also never talked about the casting couch. Funny how when we try to avoid topics as if they don't exist, when other actresses younger than her are speaking out about the casting couch and Harvey Weinstein, etc. You know the story, do your research. So I find that my interest is to connect or see if there's any connections between all these big, powerful, wealthy names. Started, we know where she's been, and now we know right now where she currently is. But do we know where she's going? Okay. Today, I'd like to veer off that and look at 5 things to know about Camilla Harris. She's just been announced as Joe Biden's running mate. Camilla Harris in the past, who's a senator, has criticized and gone in hard on Biden in the past. She's extremely intelligent. She's a former prosecutor. She knows how to use words, and she's quite assertive instead of saying aggressive. So she's quite assertive. So here's how Camilla normally looks. And again, these links will be in the description box below. Camilla Harris has faced a lot of criticism. She's, for her record on criminal justice, and she has been admonished by some as too politically ambitious. So really, she's probably taking or accepting this nomination because she'll be the first Black woman in history to be a vice president. There's not so much of a big whoop, but here it's like a big to-do. Not to me, of course. I'm biracial. To me, Camilla Harris is an accomplished woman that would already have that coming to her. She's already reached a pinnacle of success. This may be for her closer to being a president. She'd be a hardline president, and I wouldn't want to mess with her. I'm going to vote, but I would prefer someone who really is authentically for the people. And I'm going to leave it at that. Found or deemed incompetent as a nominated president, for instance, which I don't think will happen. Camilla Harris will be the first Black woman. She'll be the first woman president of the United States. Obamacare premiums that weren't even paying for a lot of the medical that her that deserves this. She deserved much more. Always happened to be inundated with Camilla Harris is the running mate of Joe Biden. Yippee. I don't think it's really gonna be that awesome. Here's what I do think. I think that anybody as a running mate with Joe Biden would need to be super articulate, and that's what she is. So if she ever has to come up against Trump, well then. I wanted to check this out because, well, before I do that, let's look at Camilla Harris photos. So we can see Camilla Harris as she normally is for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. This is how she's looked. Let's just click on a few for fun, shall we? Humor me. So here she is here. Here she is here. Here she is here again. Get a better look at her features. Here she is here. And this photo here, I just saw one, let's see, when she's really smiling. You can still see the light of her eyes. You can really see the light in her.